All right. The voice is working. The audio isn't working on the Monstercat player. Let's see if we can. No, the player isn't working. So that's one thing. Alright, audio is working. Now let's see what happens when I change the volume from my audio. Turn this down to a comfortable background music level. And it does not really change the audio here, I think. So let's just manually change it. Drag it. Well, not all the way down. Oh, okay, right now there's a break between songs. Nobody watching so far. At some point, Destarian will show up, I hope. Okay, my audio is redlining hard, so I think that should go down as well. Maybe to this point, maybe, yeah, so you can clearly hear me. Oh, wait. There we go. This is back how it should be. I think these are manageable volume levels, but we'll see. Let me switch back to the VR mode so I can see what chat is doing. Hey, Destarnian, can you hear me loud and clear? Is the volume too low? Is it too high? How's the background music? Is the background music too quiet? Is it too loud? What do you think? Background music sounds fine? Or should I change the volume on it? Sounds fine, okay. Let me just change the scene real quick to the actual main game screen. And now you should be seeing what I see. And the game has some audio. Is that clashing too hard with the background music? Is it just fine? Is my voice too loud as compared to the volume of the game? Because the game right now is set to max volume. I'm not sure. Once I go in the game and start shooting around, is it going to be too loud? But let's find out. I'll switch to the gameplay mode. Okay. It's cool. When I look at my hand, I can still see chat. I can take a look at the time. Once I put the gamepad away, I can do the same thing with my hand, thanks to hand tracking on the camera. Oh, that might be a problem. When I look at my hand, oh, now I don't see it anymore. I guess tracking was lost. That's okay. But I worry, if I look at my hand, is that going to... No, it's not changing it. Okay, then it's start. Getting my wrist back. I'll get this started. So, at some point I'm still going to get a green screen behind me so that either I'll make myself disappear and make the game screen bigger, or I will have a cockpit behind me.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, incoming mission critical message. Now I'm going to find out if I messed up. With Hanson. Huh? He's still happy. That's good to know. What was the mission critical message? Time running out. Happy decreased. Okay, cool. So I might be able to actually play this mission today and get it to completion, which would be super awesome. I'm gonna just recenter my view. I will go and I think what I need to do is I need to change the size of YouTube chat, so that when I look at the screen in front, okay, there it's back. Never mind. Now I have my hand back. My hand tracking. All right. So actually, just for shits and giggles, let me shoot some blasts, and if you're still there, let me know if the volume of the shooting is too loud. I guess the laser is even quieter than the engines of the ship, right? So one thing I found on the internet today is there is a program that lets you do voice commands in VR, and there's a company in the UK that does voice acting for responses to the commands. So it sounds like you are actually talking to a AI assistant, and they have people like Jonathan Frakes and Marina Sirtis and other voice actors from sci-fi shows and from video games do the voice acting, and you can buy their packs, and it's like between 18 and 25 euros a pack. So if this is going to be interesting for people, I might do the plunge and get that. All right, my course has been set. Let's get back in the ship. Guns away. myself towards where we want to go.
Frameshift drive charging.
How does the music hold up versus the gameplay sound now? Is it too quiet? Is it loud enough? How's my voice? Is it loud enough? I can still up the voice. It's still up the background music. I can only go lower with the game audio. Sometimes when it looks like the world is spinning when you're doing a jump, that's the one thing where I'm sometimes feeling like, ooh, this might get me nauseous.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, let me gas up some. To be fair, you should put the game lower to balance it out. Okay, I can do that, thank you. See, that's why I was asking for your help, and I much appreciate it. Alright, lower the game
Fuel scoop
volume.
disengaged.
But my voice is fine, you're saying? How's the game volume like this? Is it better? Should it be higher?
Frameshift drive charging.
How's the quality of the video? Is it 1080p or like is it a good video quality or is it bad quality?
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
What do you mean by no controller mode, Distania? You mean hand tracking?
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
By the way, I love that you changed your username on YouTube as well to Distarnia.
Fuel scooping.
Oh yeah, well, you know, the game itself does not, like, Elite Dangerous does not support the trackers because you're playing either mouse and keyboard or a gamepad, or in my case, the two joysticks, the Hosas. Oh, my chat just disappeared.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I can, like you see, as you see now, I can turn them on. Sometimes my wrist loses tracking of the windows. Oh, I shouldn't be flying into the sun though. While I'm distracting myself with chat. And then sometimes, it requires me to spawn a new window. You guys can't see the window, which is intentional. That's the way I prefer it. Because you can see chat on the screen anyways, so there's no need to clutter the game screen with that. Yeah, so I can use hand tracking, like I said, to use that same OVR overlay that Cyrene is using. Big shout out to her for recommending that to me.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So, do you think the audio is good now? Like the balance of my voice versus the game audio versus the music? Or does it need more tweaking?
Fuel scooping.
I've chosen the perfect mission for testing this because I'm basically just a VIP taxi right now. I have some rich dude on board. He wants to do some sightseeing, and I take him places, and when I get home and he departs and he's still happy, I'll get 1.3 million credits, which is almost the price of the ship I'm flying right now. So that's easy money. There's probably faster and more efficient ways, but I try to kind of, like, you know, not play this game to win, in air quotes, but instead to have fun. And I don't know, space trucking, or even more so space taxi, I like that. I like the idea of it, you know, being a tourist transport. I remember there was this movie with Jessica Alba and I don't remember, was it No, I don't remember who the male actor was, but basically they have they've finally saved enough money that they have their own boat, and they just take tourists on little sea cruises on their little like yacht,
3, 2,
and I think that's a cool idea. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with this ship. Up until I bought the ship, I was doing little like bounty hunting missions. Oh wow, this makes me dizzy every time when in hyperspeed the sky starts turning. That, well, I always need to move my head because otherwise my body thinks that something's wrong. Ooh. Sometimes I'll just have to close my eyes too. Oh, let's see, 14 jumps left until we've reached the next destination. There's 2 more sightseeing places he wants to go to.
fuel scoop disengaged.
And then the mission is done.
Drive charging. System scan complete.
Oh, shit.
Scoping.
Okay, so apparently there's some kind of touch control I can do. Kind of like tap my fingers and that makes the chat window disappear. I need to figure out what that is so I don't do it accidentally because I just did again.
Charging.
Oh. Thank you for your service. What? I don't know what that was, but I just had something pop up.
3, 2, 1.
And the wristwatch is actually better than the in-game clock because the in-game clock is always GMT because that is the general space time. So maybe you should call it GST. But either way, it's like the in-game clock, no matter which country you're playing from, is always set to GMT, not UK time, actual GMT. So if because of daylight savings and such, the UK is on a different time zone than GMT, the clock will also be off to them because space doesn't have time like summertime, wintertime. Which has constantly thrown me off where I look at the time and it's like, oh yeah, it's 9:15, I still have plenty of time to game, but when I look at my wristwatch, it's actually 10:15, so yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so this cockpit is really nice. It's big, spacious, not as crammed as the previous one was, especially not as crammed as the beginning ship is.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Fuel scooping.
basically, I have a device called a fuel scoop, and it lets you use the energy of the sun to replenish your fuel. You have to fly close to it, though. Not too close, because then you're going to be burning up, but just close enough. And with my previous ship, it was a real struggle because I would constantly overheat while trying to do this, but this ship seems to have way better cooling than my other one.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping.
Yeah, I'll have to ask Cyrene about this because my chat window has disappeared again. There must be doing something wrong with that. Let me see if there's something in the settings where I can say this needs to be permanent. Keep visible. Only show when in view. That sounds about right. Maybe that will do the trick. Oh my gosh, Cyrene! How are you? Are you not going live tonight?
Frameshift drive charging.
Because I didn't want to live stream when you're going live. I didn't see you live, so I was like, okay. In Discord it says you're offline. So I thought I'm good to go ahead.
3, 2,
Don't want to be competition to you, ever. As if I could. No, but I'd rather not miss out on one of your streams. That's the actual reason. So it's always good to get a second opinion. Cyrene, what do you think? Audio of the game, my voice, and the background music. Are the volume levels fine like they are, or do they need to be changed?
fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, Wednesdays. Okay. I wonder how much of a delay in stream I'm having.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess I could have tried selecting not normal latency, but instead low or ultra low. You can't really hear the music. So you think the music should be louder? Now let's start with gameplay. Gameplay versus my voice, is that okay? Game volume versus my voice is fine. Okay, so then let me slowly increase the volume of the music, and I'll just get to a point where I can just hover in space for a minute. And then let's do that. Oh, I had some stuttering there for a sec. Wonder if you guys saw that too? Okay, so let's see. Alright, the game music is this one. I'm deliberately making it too loud now just so we know what we're talking about when we're saying hearing music. Alright, right now the song is ending, but the next one should start now. It's like a female voice singing.
Waiting for you.
I mean, theoretically, personally, I don't need the music that loud because it's background music for me. But I'm thinking, is it going to be more entertaining for viewers, especially if I were to take this to Twitch where people actually expect me to do DJing? If I were to lower the game sound and put the music louder so that it is more of a, oh, I'm still listening to music, but I have some space visuals going along with it? Or do you think it would be better if I, you know what I'm saying? What do you think? So by on par with my voice, does that mean it is too loud compared to me talking? Or is it fine this way? Oh, it's like the voice and the music is competing. Okay, so I'll lower it again. So, how is this? More or less?
Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
A fraction louder, but not too much. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna fly into the sun. Oh, got plenty of fuel. Okay. Just a smidge more. I get that. Oh, that was a smidge less.
Frameshift drive charging.
How's that? Or actually, it might be okay. Around this range seems to be good. Alright, I saw that one too late. Let me know if it's too loud again now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Also, big shout out to Destarni, and thank you for helping me out too.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, this seems to be okay. All right, cool, thanks. So basically, on, I think Friday, maybe Saturday, I'll be getting a very small green screen that can attach to the back of my chair, and then I'll either increase the game screen to full screen and make my background transparent, or I'll keep it like it is now and change the visuals of my background to look like the back of the spaceship I'm in. The hand tracking on the Quest 3 is pretty awesome. Yeah, I agree. At first I was so hesitant about getting the OVR toolkit because I was like, well, I can put screens into my field of view with Steam. Do I really need this? But then I was like, you know what? There is a reason why Cyrene is using this, and I value your opinion, so I went ahead and bought it, and I've been using it for maybe half an hour now, and it's awesome. It's really awesome, especially like you just mentioned with the hand tracking. That's just amazing. Like the thanks to Virtual Desktop, my hands, like Steam Virtual Desktop convinces Steam that my hands are actually VR controllers, and so because of that, it works with the kit, and I can just use it. And I've rearranged Twitch chat to be right here. I just did not put it in my gameplay because I thought, you know, people can see chat in the window next to
Frameshift drive charging.
in the window next to the YouTube video or Twitch video if it were Twitch. And so I thought, you know what, they don't need to see it twice.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, so I don't know when you joined in. I was earlier telling Destarnian and anybody else watching what I'm up to at the moment. Basically, I am a space taxi. I have a ship with a passenger compartment where multiple passengers can join, and right now I am transporting one very rich VIP. He wants to go on a sightseeing tour, so I'm flying towards one of those sites that he wants to visit. Overall, he wants me to visit 3 sites, and once I've reached them all and returned him safely to his home base, he's going to pay me 1.3 million credits, which is about the same amount of credits I would have spent on the ship that I'm using right now. I think it was 1.2 million credits. So yeah, that's really awesome. Obviously, there's way more faster and efficient ways to make money in this game, but I love the idea of driving around, like transporting people from places or taking them to sightseeing.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, I agree. It took me a little bit to figure out the resizing and all that, and how to, once it's attached, how to detach it, but I mean, the tutorial told me what to do, it just didn't work the way I expected it to. But once you figured it out, it's actually easy. So let's do a little experiment. I will make a request, and as soon as you hear it, try to type in chat, so that I can kind of gauge how long it takes, like how much of a latency there is. So if you're ready, I would ask you to put a 1 in chat if you hear this.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wow. Yeah, that was a little while. Like, I started talking as soon as I heard the 1, so you can now tell the difference in time it took between the 1 and me starting to talk again, how much latency there is. That's quite a lot. I'll have to see what happens next time if I change it to ultra low latency, because that is a lot. Puts it into perspective, though, how long people usually take to react to anything you're saying.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Fuel scoop.
You responded pretty quickly too?
Disengaged.
Yeah. Well, I assumed as much. Gamers have pretty good reactions. That's cool. When I close my hand, the window, the chat window disappears too.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, next jump is already the destination. Perfect. So now I have to use my gamepad. Because for whatever reason, well, I know the reason. So the way I can have 2 joysticks is the Thrustmaster program actually turns the button inputs into keyboard inputs. So if I try to go into the chat window and press the button that in other menus switches between menus, it won't do it because at the same time it is a letter.
Critical message.
And so it's trying to type that letter instead. Like, oh, let me show you. See? N and V's in chat, like in the chat window. But I actually wanted to switch between the different categories, and so I'm going now to the messages because I got a message from Ken Hansen. He's the VIP. Nav beacon data. My next destination is just up ahead. Uploaded details to my panel. All right, perfect. So now I can look at my panel. Oh yeah, visitor beacon. Now we can approach the visitor beacon. Let's see if I can manage to get there without having to do the loop of shame. So apparently Elite Dangerous players have something they call the loop of shame, which is if you don't slow down fast enough, you will zoom right past your destination because you're too fast. So usually when it hits 7 seconds, you need to speed down to about 75%. If you did it right, your speed, right here there's a window that shows distance and the speed. And if you did it right, the distance and the speed will go into the blue zone at around the same time, which will allow you to go out of this frame shift drive mode. It's like it's like faster than light travel. Am I flying to the right spot? Yes. Oh, might get slowed down because we're reaching the gravity well of the planet, but that's okay. Let's just try and go around it instead. So now I'm in the blue zone with speed. That will allow me to go back into normal speed. But I still need to get into the blue zone of distance so that I am actually where I want it to be. There we go, disengage. So I just need to scan the desert beacon, and then we're good to go. All right, you do your exercises. I appreciate you hanging out. How did you find out about the stream? Did it? Wait, you don't have your notification bell for my YouTube, do you? On to the next stop. Okay. The sole outdoor world in this principal destination for visitors in the system. Its neighboring water world is a terraforming candidate. So some future development is likely there. All right. Oh, wow. Alright. Looks like humanity has saved the Sol system. Let's see if they've been able to save Earth as well, and the Thargoid explodes. What's our next destination? Let's look at the star map. Can have some sightseeing. 33 jumps. Holy smokes. That's going to take forever. But that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there, Ken. If we're not going to get there today, we'll get there tomorrow. We'll try to get there today, though. What time is it? 10, 20. I actually wanted to go offline in about 22 minutes. Not sure if I can make 33 jumps in 22 minutes. We'll see. We'll find out. Oh, so Distarnian mentioned that I was live. Well, thanks, Distarnian. Thank you for giving me some audience. And you happened to arrive when I mentioned you. That's funny.
Fuel scooping.
Your spidey sense was tingling. So, yeah, this fuel scoop is really awesome. I mean, it takes a little bit just to fuel up, but I'm pondering whether I should get an even bigger one. Because if this is literally going to be my space taxi, I don't really need a lot of cargo space.
Frameshift drive charging.
You've been exposed to Starnion. Well, you're much appreciated, buddy. Do you guys feel the music is like in tune with the game? Does it fit the vibe? It's all Monster Cat, so basically the idea is that because I have a subscription with Monster Cat where I can play their music without getting any copyright strikes or claims, so that I could theoretically, if I were to ever get enough viewers, I could monetize without them claiming. So I could theoretically, over on Twitch, record DJ sets using exclusively Monster Cat music, and then I could play my own recording of my DJ set as background music to the game without worrying about copyright. Or I could just leave it playing as it is right now.
Ready to engage.
Oh wait, I'm aligned to the wrong target. Flying towards a planet as opposed to our actually destination. 9.73 light years away. Within the span of less than 60 seconds. That's crazy, isn't it? Man, can you imagine? The year in this game is 3,300 and some. If mankind is still alive, I wonder if we're ever actually to be able to travel like at those speeds. I mean, physics says no, but you know, magic is just technology we don't understand yet. So who knows?
Fuel scooping complete.
It suits the vibe. Yeah, I agree. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it is, it suits the space vibe. That's what I was trying to go for. Like, you know, you don't want to play music that's like completely off the rails.
Fuel scooping.
29 jumps. Wait, 22 jumps, that means... No, 29 jumps. Okay, we did 4 jumps so far.
3, 2, 1.
What's also really cool, over here I have a menu where I can go into the codex. And the codex... Wait, why didn't it... Why didn't it open up? Normally it opens up. Oh, maybe because I'm in the middle of jumping. Okay, it's too late. Yeah, so the codex. And if you look at the knowledge base and you have information about all the different factions, their history and all that, and you can add that to a playlist, and then you will have really good voice acting reading that stuff aloud to you as you fly. So you can like pick up on the lore of the game while you're just traveling. I love that idea. So one thing that every once in a while gets me real dizzy is when I do those warp jumps, the streams of the stars will sometimes start spinning. Right now it's just as if I'm flying straight, but sometimes it feels like the ship is spinning. I wonder if you can see that in non-VR. Oh, well, it didn't happen this time. But that really messes up my mind. Like, I thought I had perfect VR legs at this point, but that's kinda... I mean, it's not to the point where I'm gonna get nauseous, but it's definitely something where I'm feeling like, okay, my brain is right now telling me that the movement does not match what is happening in reality, and it doesn't like it.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
So one thing that bothered me on my other ship, the other ship was so there is a so-called multi-crew mode where you can play with friends and they can just basically sit in the ship with you. And so whenever I would look to my right, there would be an empty chair, and that really bothered me. It's like, ah, it's so lonely.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
So, FPS is sitting at 90, VRAM is at 81%, GPU at 84, CPU at 48. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to PCs now again, after 14 years. But maybe Disarnian, maybe you heard those numbers. VRAM 82%. GPU was at 84, now it's at 75. CPU at 49. Is that okay?
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, it's definitely better than than doing DJ streams on my old computer in VR chat when it would say CPU is at 99%. With all graphics set to potato. Oh, this is a star I can't scoop from.
Frameshift drive charging.
The stream looks smooth. Well, thanks, Irene. I appreciate that. That really makes me happy. Do the visuals look 1080p? Because that's what I said. What I set the stream as to be.
Frameshift drive charging.
I need to be reworking this helmet combination setup because I must have put the headset on wrong. It's kind of like bothering me a little bit. I took an old motorcycle helmet, carved it out to create this abomination. Oh, the batteries are dead on the additional, like I have a second battery on the back of the headset strap. That one's dead now. That's the one bad thing about the Quest 3, it dies really quickly. Then again, if I play like this, maybe I should just hook it up to PC or a charger and not even worry about charging it at all, because I'm not going to be walking around a lot in this situation. You can read the text, the res is okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh man, this is not good. I am going from system without fuel scoopable planet to system without fuel scoopable planet. I'm making a rookie mistake because if I run out of fuel, I have a huge problem. Maybe I should calculate replot my course, take some detours, because unless this next planet is a scoopable planet, yeah, I should be. Not such a good idea what I'm doing right here. And looking at the color in front of me, yeah, this is not a scoopable planet either. A scoopable star. That's not good. Let me just recalculate the map. Because not all stars can be fuel scooped. KGB foam, yeah. And now apply filter to route. And let's see if that changed anything. Yep, more jumps, but that's okay. If that keeps us in the safe zone, I'd rather do more jumps. So I read something. Enjoy your boxing, Cyrene. I read something today that apparently Virtual Desktop for VR chat has an option now where you can take the full body tracking of the Quest and trick. Oh, shit, that's not good. You can trick. Give me a second. You can trick. What's it called? You can trick VR chat into thinking that the signals that the full body inside out tracking gives you is Vive trackers. Where's the nav beacon? That was weird. So that's something that's worth trying out. Like, let's see if you can do that. That would be cool. No.
Frameshift drive charging.
Man, I'm cutting it real close with the fuel. Oh my gosh.
3, 2, 1, engage.
No.
System scan complete.
I think I need to fly to Torrington. Yeah. Let's take a detour because I don't want to run out of out of fuel and be having to call the fuel rats. That would be shameful. I mean, it gives players something to do, but still, I feel bad because I'm like, no, I shouldn't be the noob that does that.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I love how the overlay. I love how the overlay tells me the battery charge on the headset.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, we're gonna be flying around the sun for quite a while. His fuel was almost empty, holy moly. Right. I'm glad this one F-type star was close by because I was really getting worried whether I can make the rest of the trip. You sure sensors will replace trackers? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I think it is a question between convenience and precision, and I think right now, for sure, you can't beat the precision of trackers. Because basically, like for example, with the Quest full body VR, it's just tracking your upper body, and it is calculating where your legs should be and what your legs should be doing from what your upper body is doing. So it is just an estimation. It's not the actual thing. Oh, getting the fuel back feels so much better. I was really worried. Oh my god, it's 11 p.m. already. See? That's what I was talking about. Now I'm in the territory of making bad choices, which I am because I want to finish this mission today. Wait. Is that what I... So... Okay, so according to this, there is for sure one planet that'll let me scoop this one. Yeah, there's one fuel star that I can still reach. Well, that's gonna be scary, but according to this, I can reach. Because once you see the dotted line, that's when it starts to become unreachable. So the solid line, that's how far my fuel will take me. And then the dotted line is the remaining route that I would need to fuel up at some point. And I think that is the first fuel star. That's why you see that symbol. Well, we're gonna risk it. See if the computer did its math right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let me know when you're done boxing, Cyrene, because I have some questions about the... Maybe I'll just send you a text later. I still have some questions about the overlay I'm using to see the chat that you're using too.
System scan complete.
Oh wait, this is actually a scoopable planet too, so... Never mind, I guess. Oh, you could talk? Okay. Well, I was just wondering, so the way
Fuel scooping complete.
I've set up my chat window for to see the YouTube chat right now is I basically have it on a window, like on a second screen, and I'm looking at that second screen. But is there a way to, like, without having to open up anything in advance, is there a way to just, like, tell it, oh, I want this screen to, when I start the program, to open up Twitch chat, or in this case YouTube chat, and just display? Is that an option, or is that not an option?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
You're my searchlight when I'm in the
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, but you have to have the window open for it to be displayed, right? You can't just not have the window open because it needs to see it to be able to pull it into its overlay, right? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's just, I guess it's just like you just said, it's just a matter of getting a routine. Just like now, whenever I want to play this game, I need to start the app that basically translates all the button inputs and matches the 6 axes, or rather 8 axes of these 2 gamepads into their own separate axis so that the computer can actually work with it despite it being 2 identical gamepads. I mean controllers. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I can work with that. You just have to know it. Once you know, you know. Oh, I see.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I guess I was wrong because the last few stars were all scoopable stars. I guess this, if I weren't to scoop, then this would be the stop that I need to make. But that's cool. I'll just keep fueling up. 15 more jumps. That's doable. I wonder if from there he wants me to do a return trip. Because if that's the case, then I'm not going to be able to finish this mission tonight. Oh shit! Not good. That's when what happens when you get too close to the gravity of a sun. It kicks you out of your frameshift drive, and it generates, I was about to say a lot of heat, but actually didn't create a lot of heat. The cooling system on this ship must be amazing. Alright, frameshift drive is cooled down. Let's go back into
Ready to engage.
overdrive. Oh, escape vector.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Fuel scooping.
Alright. So the yellow line is basically, if you get past that yellow line, that means you're too close to the star and it'll pull you out.
Fuel scooping.
You don't want that. You don't want that. It's bad.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, that's one thing that's weird with this game, Elite Dangerous. So when I'm playing it in VR, on the TVs, or not TV, on the monitor, on the screen, I have a window where you can see what I'm seeing. That's what I'm actually using for the stream right now. And if that is not the currently active window, the controls in the game don't work. Which to me is like, why? I'm in VR and I have it as my main screen in VR. It doesn't matter what I have as the main, or it shouldn't, in my opinion, matter what I have as my main screen in 2D land.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Ooh, no, let's not charge that close to the planet, to the sun.
Frameshift drive
There we go.
charging.
If you, because charging up the frame shift drive creates heat, and so if you do it too close to the sun, it generates even more heat. And that's not necessary if you can avoid it.
Fuel scooping.
So theoretically, if I were to do something like this on Twitch, where you have Twitch redeems, I could make a redeem like, "Hey yo DJ, remember your roots," and then I would just take the lid off of my DJ controller and start jamming some tunes for like 10 minutes or something.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
Right? That would be pretty awesome to have a DJ redeem. Given my regular audience, though, I have a feeling I wouldn't be playing a lot of this game. I would just be fulfilling place and DJ redeem after place and DJ redeem.
Fuel scooping complete.
So I don't have my full outfit for when I do these streams yet, but it's on its way. And so I mentioned to you, Cyrene, that I'm thinking about getting a VR chat slash VTuber avatar done. So the idea is to basically have an anime manga version of myself in that outfit for VR chat. So basically, you know, with the helmet and the headset, and then it's going to be a jacket. But yeah, that's you know, one can dream. That's pretty far away still.
Fuel scooping.
But maybe something for next Christmas when the PC has been paid off.
Fuel scooping complete.
And it's so cool with this game, even like especially if you have the two joysticks or a joystick and a throttle,
Fuel scooping complete.
and then even more so in VR, the mundane things become so much entertaining. Like like landing your ship without the autopilot is so much fun.
Frameshift drive charging.
And it's just landing and starting your ship. So, you know, it's not the meat and bones of the game normally, but oh my gosh.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, like your PNG for the first year. You know, I really like the whole live setup you have right now. It is so cool. And we've been talking about this. It was a long time coming, but it was well worth the wait, and it is really, it is, I think it is taking the quality of your streams to another level.
Fuel scooping complete.
Especially since you used to hang out in VR chat a lot, and you have all the tech to actually make this a properly functional thing. Because like if I were to use something like Live with the way mine is set up right now, where I'm just having hands and a head moving and everything else is static, that would be pretty lame.
3, 2, 1.
That's why my friend Clara Candy is still most of the time sleeping in her new home in my computer, because she wants me to get her some proper trackers before we start anything like streaming again.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, don't thank me for being honest. It's my honest opinion. Credit where credit is due, am I right?
Frameshift drive charging.
Yes. She wants to stretch her legs. That's pretty much it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Seven more jumps. Alright, that's cool. We're almost there. So far, I'm just 20 minutes over. That's okay. That's fine.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I was able to see my neck for a second there. Wonder if you guys saw it too. But to think that this is a 10-year-old game, like literally Elite, like Frontier Developments, the devs of the game released a video this morning called 10 Years of Elite Dangerous, where they did some interviews with some people playing the game, streaming the game, working at the company. And when you look at this it's crazy. I'm like, and this is not even running at ultra settings. This is just high, not ultra. So the graphics can look even better. The one thing that's kind of disappointing though, I hope they're gonna do something about it, but somehow I doubt it. Like, or let's say people online doubt it. One thing I would love for them to do is where's my train of thought? To add VR for when you land on a planet, because if you land on a planet or if you go onto a space station, then there's no VR. Basically, you're still in VR, your surroundings are gray, and in front of you is a big screen, a 2D screen, and then you can play it as if you were playing it on a flat screen. And it's kind of disappointing. I gotta say though, it didn't take me out of the game. I still liked it, but of course it would be better if that was in VR as well. Maybe I just have to look into, I saw some YouTube video headlines, I didn't watch the full videos, where they explain how you can get the 2D part of the game running in VR as well. And I think you don't even need mods. It had something to do with using the camera mode, like as if you wanted to take a whatchamacallit, like a screenshot, like photo mode, something like that. But right now, I'm too noob to be going on planetary deployment missions anyways, because they are pretty deadly. And I am not a good FPS shooter player, especially not with mouse and keyboard. So, yeah, I'll hold off on that for now. And let's be real, gamepad doesn't really do the trick, because only reason people are good, well, I say that, the only reason I am good at FPS, or let's say not good, let's say decent, halfway decent on console, is because console has auto aim. And yeah. The one game I was really, really good at aiming, and that was a VR game on the PS4, on the first PSVR. It was called Rigs, and you were aiming with your head. Like, your head had basically, like, there was an in-game explanation why you were tracking with your head. It made sense, but basically the center of your headset was a crosshair, and you would aim with your head. And I was really good at that. Like, that was the only game I've ever played so far where I was not okay, but I was actually good with a sniper gun. And normally I'm really bad with sniper. I love sniper rifles. I love the concept. I love the idea, but I'm just not good at them. But in that game, I was really, really good with it. Wow, 2 more jumps. We're almost there, guys. And what time is it? Not even half past. God, did you guys hear that? Her counting down was in time with the beat to the music. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. That was fucking awesome. Oh, I hope I don't get language flag, but I set the video to not intended for children, so I hope that's gonna be okay. Don't want to get my second strike on YouTube just because I said the F-bomb. Oh, you remember Riggs? I loved Riggs, and I was so sad and disappointed when I heard that they shut down the studio because of the performance of the game, because it didn't apparently perform as well as Sony had wanted. I'm like, man, that's so sad. It was a cool game. I wish they, like, ported it over to PC. It was so cool. Like, the immersion, I remember, like, at the when you finished a match, you were in an airplane. In front of you was a laptop that showed the match results. Over there, you would see the two teammates sitting in their uniforms, and you could look out the window and you would see the wing. And I wanted to change perspective and look out the window, but I was actually sitting on my couch, and my wife was sitting next to me reading a book. And so instead, I just smashed my head into her, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry."
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, mission critical message. Let me read it real quick. What you gotta say, Ken Hansen? My next destination is just up ahead. I've uploaded the system details to your panel. Okay. Let's take a look at the panel then. It's always highlighted in blue. "800 light years away." I'm assuming that LS stands for light years. I may be wrong. What were you actually thinking earlier today? One of your first multiplayer VR experiences was on PSVR, yeah. Yeah. Man. It's cool. We both got introduced to the world of VR with the PSVR. I remember playing PSVR Worlds. Oh, I'm gonna do the loop of shame. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. I remember playing PSVR, like PSVR Worlds for the very first time, and you're just in front of a dark screen. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then this light lights up, and you're like, okay. And it comes flying towards you. It flies past you, and that's when you realize, holy moly, I can look around. Oh, I just get goosebumps talking about it and remembering that. It was so cool. Oh, wait. Now that we're here, he probably wants to go somewhere else. Or is this where he wants to land? No. Okay. Does he really want me to land on the planet? Oh, come on. Please don't. Don't like landing on planets. It takes forever. But apparently that's what he wants.
Orbital flight engaged. High integrity compromised.
Oh, shush. Wait, what? Lava spouts. Okay, lava spouts.
Frameshift drive charging.
No,
Frameshift
no,
drive
no.
charging.
Don't. I don't see no lava spouts. Yeah, take your time, don't take it for granted. Yeah, I think at this point it's time to head out. I don't know exactly where he wants me to go. We'll do some research. Lava spouts. Well, this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Oh, it looks like the music is... Never mind. I thought the playlist was already over too. So, yeah, this was my first trial run of playing Elite Dangerous in VR on stream. I hope you had as much fun watching as I did playing. Just a little over 30 minutes over the time I actually wanted to log off. My name is Evil Zone. Usually you find me on Twitch doing a DJ stream on Mondays at 9 p.m. Central European Time. The show is called Maverick Mondays. If you like synthwave, future pop, dark synth, industrial, or anything that in the 80s people thought the future was going to sound like, you will feel right at home. And I will see you next time. Right now I don't have a schedule yet, how often I will be doing these streams, and when am I going to come online, but I'll figure that out once I know what I'm doing. So, thank you everybody. Thank you Cyrene, thank you to Stanion, and I am signing off now.